Hello, I'm Daryl Brown from brownconsulting.org, and today we will discuss how to answer questions in an interview about certain skills. When answering questions in an interview about certain skills, there are 4 things that you should keep in mind when you're answering specific questions. Number 1, education and certification. In your conversation, when you're discussing your certain skills, you want to give a good backdrop. I know that they have your resume or maybe perhaps your application, but it's good to elaborate the extent of the education you received, any kind of certifications you received as a result of that education. All of those elements are important because it's you trying to sell the type of training you received that enables you to be suitable, a suitable or competitive candidate for that position. Another area to consider is also the internships or the OJT component of your experience and training in preparation for that job. That will work in conjunction with your education and certifications. It's important for the interviewer to know what is the extent of your on-the-job training. Have you actually had some hands-on experience in applying the things that you've learned in school? Once you're able to bridge those two together and effectively market that to your interviewer, it will really enable you to stand out as a candidate when discussing certain skills. A third area to consider is also your work experience. Every component of your work experience pertaining to that job is important, whether it's small or large. What you'll need to do when discussing work experience is to be sure to highlight those key areas in which you've been very successful on the job. And that's where number 4 comes into play with success stories. Be sure to discuss a success story of while functioning in that particular position, you accomplished these particular tasks, projects, or other areas that had enabled you to broaden your experience, to make the most of your education and your internships or OJT. All of that needs to bridge together when you're talking about those specific skills that they're looking for that job. Any opportunity you can capitalize to show that you've not only done these particular tasks or you function in this particular role, position, or job is good, but also how successful you've been in that particular position as well will really enable you to get your message across that you are the most qualified and the most competitive candidate looking to fill that position. So look at all of those areas when you're discussing your skills, and you'll make the most out of your experience in that interview when discussing them. I'm Daryl Brown from brownconsulting.org, and this is how you answer questions in an interview about certain skills. Thank you for watching.